Welcome back, family. This is Sports Arena channel. If today happens to be your first time or you've been watching us every time and you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Help us grow this channel so that it will encourage us and come here every day and update you on the issues that is happening in your favorite clubs, in the camp of your favorite clubs. So please kindly do so. Just it won't take anything from you. Please kindly subscribe. Please kindly subscribe. Today, if you have been watching us and you have not been subscribed, please kindly do so for us. And also turn on the notification bell so that anytime we bring new updates, you will be updated on time and not being delayed when it comes to updates. So please kindly do so, and also like our videos and share our videos. Yeah, so today what we have for you here today, we have news from the camp of Manchester United. Yeah, so the news that we have here is that Manchester United have sacked their coach Ruben Amorim. Yeah, he has been sacked. And someone will ask, is it not just yesterday Ruben Amorim was on the touchline, when Manchester United played against Leeds United? Yes, he was the one. But after the game, you remember there was an interview, a post-match press conference, and he said some certain things and some few reasons which Manchester United board feels like, no, it has come to the time for us to, sack him. So with that reason and some reasons putting together, that has given have given Manchester United board the authority to sack Ruben Amorim. So we are going to look at the main reasons why they sack him. Now, the first reason is that after a 1-1 draw with Leeds United, Amorim publicly criticized Manchester United's manager and director of football, Jason Wilcox, saying he wanted to be the club's manager, not just the head coach, and telling staff to do their jobs. That outburst signaled a breakdown in relations with the club's leadership. So the main reason is that he publicly, made some comments which did not sit well with the Manchester United board. Yeah. So this is the first reason. And the second reason is that he was frustrated about not getting the transfer support he wanted, specifically in January, and felt he lacked enough control over recruitment. Reports suggest that this power struggle on transfers contributed significantly to the decision that Manchester United board took. Yeah, so tensions over transfer and authority. Yeah, this is the second reason. And the third reason is that Manchester United performances under Ruben Amorim were uneven, although he had guided them up the tables to 6th place. The club's hierarchy felt there wasn't enough progress overall. His tactical rigidity and inconsistency in results also weakened confidence in his long-term plan. So poor or inconsistent performances. This is also one of the reasons why the Manchester United board took that decision. And another reason is that his emotional and negative reactions in internal meetings, especially when asked to adapt his approach, were cited as a factor in losing the dressing room and trust of the hierarchy. So relationship breakdown with staffs and fans is also part of the reasons. And these are the reasons why Manchester United have sacked the coach. So, what is next for Manchester United? For now, Manchester United have appointed Darren Fletcher as interim manager while they look for a permanent replacement. Yeah. So, for now, they have appointed Darren Fletcher as the interim coach until they get a permanent replacement. And we have a list of coaches here who Manchester United consider to hire for the position. And the first coach that I think Manchester United will approach is Enzo Maresca. Yeah, Enzo Maresca, he was Chelsea's coach, just recently left Chelsea after a fallout with the board similar to Amorim's situation. Yeah, so he's seen as a modern possession-based coach with big club experience, currently one of the top names in the betting markets. So Enzo Maresca, if you hear that Manchester United have approached Enzo Maresca to take the coaching position in Manchester United, don't be surprised. Yeah. And secondly, the second coach that we have on our list is Darren Fletcher. Yeah. Currently, he's the interim coach for Manchester United and possible permanent option if only United legend. Don't forget, he's also a United legend and current interim boss after Amorim's departure. So for me, I think if he's able, to impress, Manchester United will consider him to, continue with the job. Yeah. And the third coach is Oliver Glasner. Strong tactical candidate. Why am I saying that? Because currently, Crystal Palace he's a Crystal Palace manager and out of contract in summer, making a switch realistic. And we all know how he has helped Crystal Palace team, how he has built Crystal Palace team as one of the strong teams in the Premier League. As I talk now, he is a very good coach. He has been praised for disciplined teams and good results in the Premier League so far. So he's also a very strong contender or a very strong candidate. So if you hear that Manchester United have approached him, don't be surprised because he's a very good coach. And also Gareth Southgate, former England manager, very respected leader and recruiter of unity, though linked less strongly than others. Another manager that I think is Xavi Hernandez, ex-Barcelona manager, who has expressed interest in big clubs roles, attractive stylistically. He is a very good coach. So if you hear that Manchester United have approached him, don't be surprised. And another coach is Michael Carrick or Kieran McKenna. Yeah. So these two coaches both have Old Trafford history and are sometimes mentioned as internal options, though longer term prospects are more speculative. So these are the coaches that I think Manchester United will go for, one of them. Yeah. So let's take a coach like Enzo Maresca. If United decide to go for him, what he will bring on board for Manchester United or what he will add to the Manchester United team. We all know how he plays his football, emphasizes possession-based football built up from the back with a back four, and also focus on structured positional play, progressive passing, and young player development. Likes his team to work spaces rotate intelligently, and press at key moments, balancing control and also intensity. So this is how Enzo Maresca play his football. And let's see how he will fit with United. Good for long-term identity. He will be good for long-term identity. He will bring clarity after years of inconsistency. He will bring clarity after years of inconsistency. So let's look at another one. He knows how to develop youth players. Very crucial with when it comes to players like Kobe Menu, Ahmed Diallo, and Ogate, who are already in the Manchester United squad. If they get a coach like Enzo Maresca can help develop these players to the level that everybody is expecting them to be. Yeah. So Enzo Maresca is not a bad coach at all. Let's look at the cons or the disadvantage of bringing Enzo Maresca into the United team. May need time to reinforce the squad and tweak personnel to suit his position game. Yeah, so this is one of the disadvantages if you decide to hire Enzo Maresca as a Manchester United coach. You have to give him time to reinforce the squad, okay, and also allow him to tweak the personnel to suit his position game. So it will take time for him and for the players to be able to understand his style of play. So tactically, he's known to be a coach who likes playing 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 formation with wide fours and creative number 8s. Yeah, so could combat rollout issues United have had under Amorim. So if you decide to bring Maresca, he'll I think from my understanding, I think he will be a very good coach at Manchester United and help the team as well. So let's look at Oliver Glasner. We all know how Oliver Glasner is ever since he started playing or he started coaching in the Premier League. Very pragmatic and flexible strategist. Yeah. So his style of play, he's very comfortable in 3-4-2-1, 3-4-3 systems, but equally effective with a 4-man defense. Yeah. Teams are organized, disciplined, and often efficient in pressing transitions. And he is not also afraid to adapt shape based on opposition and personnel. So that's his style of play. And let's see how he will fit with United. Immediate structural improvements. Yeah, when he comes, we know him. He will bring that immediate improvement in the United squad, helps balance defense and attack. And he will also adapt tactics to suit players like Kobe Menu and Martinez, whose creative passing can thrive from deeper control. Yeah, so that is the good side of Oliver Glasner also. Yeah, and let's look at the disadvantage of his style of play. He is more pragmatic than expansive, which might, frustrate fans longing for classic United attacking football. So if you hire a coach like Oliver Glasner, that kind of Manchester United football that we know, they are more attacking-based team. You will not see it like that. You will not see it like, if you're a fan, you will not see Manchester United attacking more and pressing the opponent. You not see that kind of football. And let's look at tactical implication. Could continue similar shapes to Amorim, but with better organization and more tactical freedom. Yeah. So this is Oliver Glasner style of play, and also how he will fit well with Manchester United. Now let's look at a coach like Xavi Hernandez. Xavi Hernandez is, very possession oriented with emphasis on short passing, controlling tempo, and high build up play. Yeah, he's likely, most likely goes with the 4-3-3 formation involving midfield, triangles, and fluid wide play. So that's his style of play. And let's see how he will fit with Manchester United. Clear football identity. If United is able to hire Xavi Hernandez, he is a coach who likes possession and also like controlling the midfield. So something the club has lacked for years, he will bring into the club as well. And he would appeal the fans, craving attractive football, control-based football as well. So if Xavi if United is able to approach Xavi and they bring him to Old Trafford, he would appeal the fans because of his style of play. Yeah. And let's look at some disadvantages, which is he might struggle with the English Premier League due to the physicality demands in the league. And United will need players suited to his style. Quick technical midfielders, disciplined fullbacks. United have to bring all these kind of players to make his style, dominant in the Premier League. So, we all know him. He is a true possession 4-3-3 that demands precision and high work rate, closer to Pep Guardiola and Pep Guardiola's Barcelona philosophy than past United system. So this is Xavi Hernandez, his style of play. And let's look at a coach like Gareth Southgate. He is more cultured and structure builder. When it comes to his style of play, he uses practical shapes with emphasis on organization and fitness. He prioritizes team unity and also disciplined transitions over, flamboyant attack. Yeah, so that is his style of play. And let's look at how well he will fit with Manchester United. He's a great man, very a great man management, ideal if the squad needs calm leadership. Yeah, so he's someone who can, we all know the tensions that is in Manchester United. So bringing him into the club, he can help bring, the tensions in the team down. And also he will be able to manage some of the situations and also manage the players very well. Now let's look at his the disadvantages that can also bring to the team when he's been hired as the manager. His style can be too cautious for a club that historically values attacking flair. So tactically, a structured, balanced team built on solidity could stabilize United, but may require attacking upgrades. So that is for Southgate. And for Michael Carrick, Michael Carrick has United DNA in him. He was in the youth team and he was integrated. He was brought from the youth team, and he has a United DNA in him. So he understands the culture of the Manchester United. So let's look at his style of play. He prefers a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 hybrid with good control and calm mid block. Emphasizes player growth and match management more than revolutionary tactics. He will fit with Manchester United. Strong internal faith, knows the club players' culture. Just as I said, he knows the club and the players and the culture that is already there. So for him, settle in well will not be a problem at all. But let's look at the other side, which is limited experience with elite level technical or tactical battles. Maybe a developmental or bridging appointment. So tactical implication: a balanced possession regulated style that lends on calm build-ups and player development. So these are the style and how these coaches, they play their football and how it can affect Manchester United positively and negatively if Manchester United decide to go for any of these coaches. So we will end our updates here today, and I will still remind you that don't forget to subscribe. We request you, please subscribe if you have not done so that anytime we bring you an update, you'll be updated on time. But for you to be updated on time, don't forget to also put on the notification bell when you finish subscribing. And also like our videos. Please do so for us to encourage us so that every time we have important updates, we will come here and give it to you. We will not come here and say what we don't know. That is why most of the times we take our time to make sure of the news, because we wouldn't want to feed our listeners with lies. That is why normally we take much time to do our research to make sure that the news that we are bringing to you is true. Yeah. So we will come here again for more updates. For now, bye-bye.